I'm Sam Glasgow, and we are up at Beersheba Springs, Tennessee, and it is October 31st?
November 1st.
November 1st, day after Halloween. We are here with cousins, having a great time, and this weekend I brought a project that I've been working on for quite a few years, actually. It all started when I built a little box for my daughter to put on her bunk bed to hold things, because she was in the upper bunk and she wanted something to put things in. So I built her a little box out of dogwood, and I put her name on the back, Heather Glasgow, 1999. And eventually she grew up and gave me the box back. I said, well, I can't throw that away, I've got to save it. So I put it aside, and quite a few years later, I thought I'd build a table for Beersheba Springs because we needed a table next to one of the couches to put a lamp on, maybe. And I had purchased a chessboard, beautiful chessboard, and I played chess over the years with my brother Bim, and eventually with my son John, who he never beat me, of course. But at any rate, the chessboard was kind of the beginning of an idea. Said, we need to have a table at Beersheba, and this chessboard needs a table to go on. So, with some ideas from some other people that had a similar table, I acquired some wood. Here's some oak, and here's some walnut. And I alternated the oak and the walnut, and originally started with a piece of plywood on the base of it to glue it down. So we have oak, walnut, and the legs came from Center Hill. They were originally just limbs, big limbs, from a tree above our house, big limbs like this. And each limb I built a leg out of it. And I learned how to make legs like this at a course at the Appalachian Craft Center from a teacher named Steve Tingleson, who subsequently passed away. A great teacher. Another one of my teachers was Bob Gruner up in Maryland, who taught me how to work with wood and helped me build a cutting board for Heather. And it was one of what he called the largest cutting board he's ever helped make. So that was out of oak and walnut and maple. It's a beautiful cutting board. Heather has it still. She hadn't given it back to me yet. So the project took quite a few months, and actually I built a table last year, and I had a problem with, well, the idea came about, why just build a table for chess, and why not include another game underneath it? Because I had an idea from Julia and Bob Lowe. You could put another game underneath the chessboard. Well, what game would you use? Well, Parcheesi turned out to be a good answer. Here's a Parcheesi board, and with a little research on the internet, I got a picture of the Parcheesi board, and also got the instructions for how to play. So we built this. I built this Parcheesi board and drew with help from Diane, my wife, who stamped some words on home, and I painted it, and so that fits right into the table here, and it has two little holes so you can pick the Parcheesi board up. Well, the problem was, where do you put the Parcheesi pieces? It's very difficult to build a drawer on a table like this. So finally it occurred to me, why not put the table, drawer, underneath the chessboard? So, Heather had given me this back. What a good idea. Don't waste. Build another little table underneath the chessboard. So, the pieces which we got on the internet, 4 pieces for each 4 players, and dice players for each player. Two die. And so it all fits together like this. And goes like that. Goes like that. And there you have a new table for Verspa Springs, which I hope will be used